Hi everybody, it's been a while. Yes, since our last vlog, we've been busy doing what we love. Yes, cruising and appreciating the autumn. And I haven't really had any time for doing that editing.
Yes, I've kept Pete away from his editing duties. We've been busy exploring quite a few canals, which will come to you in future vlogs. But for now, let's get back to our cruise along the lovely River Weaver, where we travelled 2.5 miles between Hunt's Lock and Vale Royal visitor moorings.
And at those particular locks, because they're so massive, I give you a bit of aerial footage just to take in how big they are. Right, let's get on with it. She's Alli.
He's Pete.
This is Vega. And this is Narrowboat Soulmates. More to explore.
Good morning. So here we are at Hunt's Locks and had a chat to the friendly lock keeper. Very friendly, Scottish I think he is. So he's just started opening the locks for us so we can go through at 9. And then once we go through that, we've also got another lock, Vale Royal locks, and he's actually going to follow us there and open that one for us too. And then yeah, we'll try and moor up just beyond the second lock for the day. Enormous locks. This one we're about to go through, he said, can fit 3 large narrowboats, and the other one, the second of the pair, is capable of having 28 narrowboats in it, but they don't really use it much these days. It used to be for ships. There's a lot of greenery in front of it, so yeah, it's clearly not been used for a long time. But at the moment I think we're the only boat going through, but we'll see if anyone else turns up for 9 AM.
It is. So there's the massive lock on the right. And on the left here we've got the other one. A bit shorter. Yeah, and there's certainly plenty of people go across these locks, either to school, to work, to walk their dog. There's always something happening. Trying to get a photo without loads of people in, that was a bit difficult, but eventually got one. That's the gate being locked, and CRT guys let me down the rope. You can see the water coming up there, nice and slowly. A little bit of a leaky gate. Yeah, so getting there bit by bit, nice and gently, not going anywhere fast, that's good. Up we come. I'll show you some aerial footage I took. You'll be able to see how good it looks. How massive that other lock is. Well, that's all done. There's the lock keeper's little room. Keep all their equipment in. There we go. So is this the deepest one on here?
The other ones are exactly the same.
Oh, they are, right. So the rope at 30 foot is always the right, you know, length, is it? Yeah.
Well, this is
Right.
one of the deepest ones.
Yeah. We got some new ropes because ours weren't 30 foot, they were about 20 foot. So we were like, I was thinking my arms would have to be stretchy, you know.
Well, we would take them off you.
Ah, would you? Ah, right. Okay. They'll do now for the rest. What all we need, won't they? That's great. Thanks. See you later. See ya. Alli's on the bow. Ziga's on the bow. So it's quite quiet at the moment at the back here on the stern.
No, Ziga muffin, come. Turn around and look. Do you want to put your legs up on me? Do you want to come up?
Oh, it's got a nice footpath alongside the river on this section. Don't know how far this goes. So when we come back to get the car, that will be good. Yeah, so plenty of boats along here. Oh, there's a crane, presumably, at the boat yard. Lift boats in and out. 2 cranes. Yeah, so you've got a big tugboat there, and that boat there looks as if it's taken on water, that wooden one. And then we've got Dunno in. Oh, and there goes that duck all the way. Another wide beam, plenty of wide beams as well, of course, because there's plenty of room on the river in there.
You want to go and see Daddy? Go on. Obviously send him back when we get to the lock.
So yeah, it's a wide open space, a bit of a housing estate. They look pretty new as usual, don't they? They're building everywhere. And Ziggy's still on squirrel hunts, aren't you, Zig? Yeah? Yeah? How's it going? Alright? Yeah? Yeah? Is it good? Yes, so get under this bridge. And we got, what, another mile maybe to the lock? I'm not quite sure, but not far. And the lock keepers we've just seen will be travelling up to there to take us through. First time under it, probably hundreds of times over it, I reckon.
So you got the railway viaduct and then the lock.
They're all different, that's good. Walk back. Pick up the car or whatever.
Train.
Beautiful out here, absolutely tranquil. Hear the birds tweeting in the trees. And that's about it. And I'm looking out for those kingfishers. Saw one the other day. But it was just flying along, didn't stop.
Absolutely beautiful.
Eh?
It's absolutely beautiful here.
Right, so here we go. Off to the left, and the next lock's ahead. Don't get off to that right though. That could be all sorts of trouble over there. So here we are, Vale Royal locks. So we just need to tootle up on the left here. Just more up. Job's a good one. Right, just had the call. I'm going to go in through the left and then over to the right. So let's get on with it. Nice and steady. So we just pop the rope up there, sent one down, just attached it, and up we go. So we are in Vale Royal Lock. Nice little swing bridge. They have to close first, which vehicles go over, I reckon. Our rope's up there. Water's coming underneath, pushing us towards the right, which is good. We're just close to this wall. Just being pushed against there, which is good. And here's some aerial footage of Vale Royal Lock, just showing once again how massive these locks are.
You're saying, how often does anyone go through the big one, or don't they anymore?
Not for 20 years.
20 years.
Well,
20 years ago.
what it was, you would have, I don't know, did you come down the boat lift?
Yeah.
well, you'd have missed it. This area is famous for salt mines.
Right.
So this area supplies salt all over the world.
Yeah.
And that's cooking salt, table salt, and even salt for the roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it gets snowing and all that.
Oh, okay.
So the salt mines used ships
Yeah.
to travel, and so when the salt mines really closed down,
Yeah.
no more ships.
Oh, and that was about 20 years ago,
so,
was it?
but they're hoping to rejuvenate that
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
bring ships back in again.
Yeah? Do you reckon that'll happen?
Don't know. There's been people looking at it for ages.
Yeah. It's amazing how many canals are being restored and stuff as well, isn't it? Like, you know, you just think, oh, how long will it take? But things are happening. It's amazing. It's so interesting.
Up in the Highlands of Scotland, we actually have barges, large barges, and they still use the rivers and the canals for transport.
Yeah.
For transporting trees and things like that, you know.
Yeah.
That's where they cut down all the trees in the Highlands.
Oh, it's
Now let's go to the
fantastic.
next stage.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
I might see you when you come back.
Yeah, we'll be coming Sunday afternoon, I think.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, it's very busy with fishermen.
Yeah.
Right, I'll see you again sometime.
Yeah, we'll see you maybe well, whenever Alli tells me I'm going off, I'll just turn up at the
Yeah.
We'll see how cheers, man. See ya.
See where those boats are? That'll be the moorings.
Yeah.
So as long as we're not on top of them, they'll be alright. But there's more further up as well. There's like a long stretch. So don't go too close unless we have to.
Yeah. See the boring little head there. The boats moored up. You know, they go there or go a little bit further. I think there's a little bit more boring place. So you up and have a look. There's no rush. How many we can go in? Yeah, 10 past 10. We go into what? 21 now. So, 3, 1 in. Yeah, cool.
Hi. Are there rings and bollards there? Sorry? Are there rings and bollards? No? No? Okay. Okay, thanks. No worries.
Very
Thanks.
nice though.
Yeah, thank you.
About the blue one, the far end's just coming away as well. That could be
Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye. Morning.
Good morning.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes. It's a lovely
Gorgeous.
spot.
Yeah. Amazing.
Hiya.
Good morning. How are you?
Right, yeah, beautiful, isn't it, around here?
Yes.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous here.
Wait, don't jump. You're on this, look, don't jump.
We're just more here anyway, babe.
And there's some photos
More
from
here
our
anyway.
journey today. Hope you enjoy them. And coming up next, we're heading towards Winsford. Hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, click the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, we'd love you to hit the subscribe button. And thanks for watching.